on in this building? What kind of game are you playing?
Death. Or abandoning patients to suffer a slow death.
Welcome to the ultimate guide for your next television obsession. In this video, we are counting down the top 6 Netflix series you must watch. 6. The Tower isn't just a procedural. It is a clinical dissection of police culture and the heavy cost of integrity. The story centers on the aftermath of a fall from a London tower block, where a veteran officer and a young girl both lose their lives. What makes this essential viewing is the dual investigation structure. We follow Sarah Collins as she tries to decipher what happened on that roof while simultaneously searching for a rookie witness who has gone into hiding. The show excels by turning the investigation into a character study.
Portland Tower, where she and PC Matthews died.
Records are due to the whole team.
By highlighting the tension between different generations of officers and the friction of departmental politics, it mirrors the intensity of acclaimed dramas like Line of Duty. It is a slow-burn narrative that forces you to navigate a world where the truth is buried under layers of procedural deception and internal corruption.
Top 5.
Archive 81 is an atmospheric plunge into the intersection of analog technology and ancient occultism. The premise: a man hired to restore a collection of damaged 1990s videotapes, serves as the perfect gateway into a dangerous mystery involving a vanished documentary filmmaker and a secretive cult. What makes this show stand out is how it uses sound and sight to build dread. The hums of the Visser building and the grainy visual quality of the tapes create a unique, nightmarish aesthetic. It is a masterclass in pacing, where the terror is secondary to the unsettling mystery. The show brilliantly weaves together 2 timelines, utilizing family trauma and obsession as primary motivators for its leads, Dan and Melody. As Dan maps out the Visser's history, the show forces the viewer to become an investigator, making the eventual reveal of the entity Kilego both satisfying and deeply haunting. Top 4. 5 Days at Memorial. This mini-series is a harrowing examination of morality, disaster preparedness, and the gray areas of human mercy. Set during the chaos of Hurricane Katrina, it depicts Memorial Medical Center as the levees fail, power is lost, and the staff is abandoned to care for 1,800 people without water or electricity. The brilliance of the show lies in how it refuses to offer easy answers, instead forcing the audience to confront the impossible choices doctors faced under extreme duress. It meticulously dramatizes the triage protocols where patients were ranked by their viability, leading to the controversial administration of high-dose sedatives. By weaving real-time crisis with the retrospective legal investigation, it probes the blurred lines between compassionate sedation and potential homicide, making it one of the most profound ethical studies ever put to screen. Top 3.
Deadwind
is the quintessential Nordic noir, defined by its moody, isolated landscapes and the quiet devastation of its characters. We follow Detective Sophia Carpi, a widow struggling with grief, while navigating the complex corruption behind a wind power construction firm. The strength of the show isn't just the murder mystery, which begins with a body buried with flowers at a construction site, but the way it grounds high-stakes investigations in the bleak reality of its protagonist's life. It's a show that values atmosphere over explosive gunplay, opting for a grounded, slow-burn investigative style. Through every twist involving corporate secrets and personal tragedy, the series remains a haunting exploration of how trauma shapes a person, keeping the focus on the intricate, often desperate nature of justice in a harsh climate. Top 2. Foundation is a visual and intellectual marvel, translating Isaac Asimov's epic scope into a grand space opera that spans centuries. The central conflict revolves around Hari Seldon and his science of psychohistory, a mathematical approach capable of predicting the inevitable fall of the galactic empire. What makes this series so compelling is the grand scale of the threat. It is a story about the collapse of civilization and the desperate attempt to preserve human knowledge. Featuring the genetic dynasty of Emperor clones and the secret history of the robot Demerzel, the show weaves dense political intrigue with breathtaking production design. It demands your full attention, as it consistently challenges you with themes of predestination, the cyclical nature of history, and the political manipulation required to steer the galaxy away from total ruin. Top 1. Equinox. At the top of the list, Equinox captures the primal, unsettling essence of folk horror. The story is a gripping puzzle, beginning in 1999 when a class of students mysteriously disappears, and jumping 20 years later when the lead, Astrid, receives a chilling phone call from one of the survivors. The brilliance of the show lies in how it anchors a supernatural, mythological mystery in the very real, very human trauma of a sister's loss. As Astrid investigates, the lines between reality and nightmare blur, leading her toward an ancient truth that has been waiting to be uncovered. It is atmospheric, dark, and deeply intense, a show that uses its Danish setting to craft a story that feels like an inevitable, ancient fate, ensuring that the mystery lingers in your mind long after the final episode. And there you have it, our top 6 Netflix series you absolutely must watch. Whether you are looking for gripping psychological tension, expansive science fiction, or heart-wrenching real-life dramas, this list has something to keep you on the edge of your seat. These shows aren't just great television. They are immersive experiences that redefine what we expect from streaming entertainment. If you've already started one of these, or if I've convinced you to add something new to your watch list, let me know in the comments below which one you're picking first. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more curated deep dives and top-tier recommendations.